What's good? What's good? I'm just working on my setup for my interview with Steven, who runs the BG cast. He is a really interesting character, and I'm excited. I won't say much more because you'll just have to watch that one. But I I've been trying to find a direction for my life. I often make videos about how I'm wasting my potential, and I know it, and it sucks. I have a master's degree. Um, I also am a licensed massage therapist, but that's a whole different thing. That's a different thing. But I ruminate on this a lot. And I think earlier today, I just had this realization. A part of me is still burned from how much I invested in my college degree and the expectation that doors would be opened. Force. I forced my way through college. I pushed and I pushed, and it maybe necessarily wasn't what I wanted to do, but it was what I was told to do. And I did see, I thought, I was told that doors would just be open. And for a lot of my life, I had realized I was just forcing things because I more or less thought I was supposed to. And that's a huge driving, factor to why I made such a huge life shift a few years ago. And I didn't know that I had no idea this is where I would end up. Not at all. And for record, this is not my house. I'm just dog sitting. um, but uh I'm happy with the person I'm trying to become. I just don't know where to direct my efforts and my energy because I don't have faith that any investment I make will yield fruit. And so I don't have faith, and I don't have the energy to force myself through another training program, another vocational sort of program, apprenticeship. I don't have the energy anymore. I used it all forcing my way through college and having a corporate job and trying to be someone that I wasn't. And so when people tell me, shave your beard and cut your hair and you'll get a job, it hurts because I like my hair. I like my beard. I don't see how those have anything to do with my ability to complete a freaking spreadsheet. And you know what? When I take care of it, I look nice, I feel like. I wear cardigans and I think I look professional enough. I think part of what people like about me is my authenticity. And so when I'm told to be inauthentic, to conform and to get by in society, it sucks. And that would be me just going back to forcing an existence that is not in alignment with who I am. And so I hope, and this might not be the best approach, but it's my current approach. And it's an approach of not forcing, but trying to have faith. I hope, and I need to transform that hope into faith. But because hope is a passive thing, hope you just sit around and twiddle your thumbs waiting for something to happen. Whereas faith, you go out and you act and you just believe that things are going to work out. And so I need to transform my hope into faith. And I need to believe that the right path will emerge for me. But what I would like to happen is for something to organically sort of arise that feels natural and that motivates me and excites me. I had that at one point 2 years ago, but when they told me the salary number, it really defeated me because uh, I have a lot of student loan debt and it sucks. But I thought that was going to be an investment in getting a good job. And I do feel like I have a lot of value to offer a company. And I won't try to diatribe too much, but I know a lot of Americans are struggling. You know, a lot of us just feel worthless because we're not able to generate an income to materially participate in reality. It's soul crushing, just soul crushing. There is an epidemic of lonely men and women, and it's quite ironic because if men and women are lonely and unhappy, like the solution should just be go interact with one another. But the way our material conditions have been manipulated, along with our psychological conditions, our collective psyche has been poisoned. And that's by design. They are succeeding so well. This is something Stephen and I are going to talk a lot about, the divide and conquer. He's very much on that wavelength. He super disagrees with like so I'm gonna vote for Trump. I don't think it's gonna change the world, and I'm gonna unpack it more hopefully with him. But he's not gonna vote, right? And I totally get it and I respect that. And I've been there and I understand and I support him. If you vote for Kamala Harris, I support you. Because you know what? Ultimately, we're going to have to fight. Like whoever wins, Trump or Kamala, there's still going to be a fight ahead of us. And that's where I'm really hoping I have like purpose and a direction because I want to contribute to the fight. And I mean fight in, not like violence sense, but hopefully more in a subverting the matrix sense. But violence is not off the table. There's an expression. I think I'll wrap up the video, with this expression. It is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Think on that for a bit. Thank you very much for listening. Much love, y'all.